Good day, everyone. Today, let me share my presentation on how to reduce plant pollutants in the environment. Let's dive in. Before we proceed, let us know what plant pollution is. Plant pollution are contaminants from agricultural and industrial plant processes. They come from chemical fertilizers, pesticides, industrial emissions, and wastewater from communities. But why does it matter to you and me? Because plant pollution harms soil, water, air, biodiversity, and human health. We see these plant pollutants from everywhere. From the farmlands are pesticides, herbicides, and fertilizers. From our waters, these include runoffs and heavy metals. And in our airspace are chemicals that have high vapor pressure at temperature and gas emissions from greenhouses. The impact of plant pollutants to the environment. Solid degradation and nutrient imbalance. Pollutants can reduce soil fertility by killing beneficial microorganisms and disturbing nutrient balance. Over time, the soil becomes less productive and more prone to erosion. Water contamination. When chemicals from farms or factories enter rivers, lakes, or underground water, they pollute the water. This can cause eutrophication. Eutrophication is the excess nutrients caused by rapid algae growth, reducing oxygen for fish and other aquatic life. Toxic effects on animals and humans who depend on the water. How can we even reduce plant pollution? Here are 4 ways we can reduce plant pollution. Sustainable agriculture, cleaner industrial processes, waste management, and community engagement and awareness. First is sustaining globally acceptable agricultural practices. We can adopt organic farming to avoid synthetic pesticides and chemical fertilizers. We can also implement integrated pest management. Further, we must utilize soil-friendly fertilizers with technologies today. We can maximize on precision agricultural such as drones, sensors, and GPS technologies. Finally, we should continually do crop rotation and diversification in different crops. How can we, as students or members of the community, aid in waste management? First, with decomposing plant waste, recycled packaging, dispose hazardous waste properly, and utilizing bioenergy production. Another strategy to reduce plant pollution is increased community and awareness activities, engaging various stakeholders. We can further educate our farmer through workshop on sustainable farming, forging collaboration with environmental groups of the same cause, and publicly campaigning or promoting eco-friendly products. Indeed, reducing plant pollution begins from us and shall bring benefit to us. Hence, reducing plant pollutants is important for protecting the environment, human health, and future generations. The main points to remember are plant pollutants harm soil, water, air, and living organisms. Protecting the environment now ensures a healthier future for all. Using sustainable farming and cleaner industry methods help reduce pollution. Everyone, farmers, industries, and communities must work together. A lot of success stories can be shared. Waste management practices in Manila's Smoky Mountain, which was then very unpleasant and unsanitary, has evolved to be people-friendly community because of the plant pollution reduction strategies they implemented. The Pasig River Restoration Program with proper waste management practices has helped reduced flooding and had, has become environmentally safe city with various uh, initiative made. Another story is the recent flooding of Visayas due to Typhoon Uwan. Iloilo City, with its mangrove reforestation project in conformity with Sustainable Flood Control Project, has saved thousands of lives as compared to Cebu City, Tatol, and nearby cities. Again, let's do our share to prevent plant pollution. Thank you. I am Yesha F. Javier for the subject Environmental Science. Let me end this presentation with a quote from Danny Martinez, which says, "In every walk with nature, one receives far more than he seeks."